How'd you sleep, mate?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, I woke up at 3.
Yep.
Had a piss. And then fell back to sleep straight away.
Yep. Well, that'll win. No visitors during the night that we knew of.
No, that we know of, yeah.
Yeah. Dam doesn't look like it was damming much.
A bit dry, isn't it?
Dry as a nun's what's it. Alright, Billy on the boil, get some breakfast going. We'll get moving. Alright, let's camp at Niagara Dam. My car's packed up. Graham's 99% packed up. He's just got to go test out the toilet over there. And then, yeah, about an hour drive and we'll be at the site. Then we'll go get set up and get the base point set up, get a base logging, and then he can show me this big fandangled drone that he's got, which he's trying to sell to me. So I'll bring you on for that. Got no bloody pink, so orange is gonna be. Alright, let's get into it.
Alrighty. So X500 CHC nav drone.
Yep.
Up for our 9 payload. So SAR LiDAR and RGB camera all in one.
Yep. How big, what's the megapixels?
45 on the AA9.
Yep. And what's the other ones?
100 on the AA10.
Yep. And there's a new one coming, maybe?
There's 2 new models coming.
Yep.
So the 2 variants, the second one has dual camera.
Yep.
So we'll kind of match the RGB resolution
yep.
of the L3.
Yep.
So, cool thing about this system landing pad.
Oh, yep. Yep.
It's not just a landing pad.
It's calibration.
It's a QR code as well. So you will always land in exactly the right spot every single time.
Yep.
It looks for the QR code.
Yeah, right.
Even if you had to move position for your landing,
Mm-hmm.
you can move this and tell it to basically find it.
Change the home point, yeah.
You can even use it on a moving vehicle.
Yep.
So if you're operating off a boat,
yep,
and you're still doing 10 knots across the water or
yeah,
whatever, it'll track it and
yep.
land on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
We've just got our base set up there, logging the 1 second logging file for the Rhinex, which is like any other drone process PPK system, whether it's LiDAR, photogrammetry pretty much. Right. And I've just gone and put 5 of those white control points out around site.
Always have ground.
Yes, yeah.
We always say surveying's a precision science, yes. So you should treat it as such, right?
Yep. Checks, 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 checks. So once we're done here, I've got GPS on the bonnet. I'll just run around again doing logging levels.
Yep.
That's my main sort of just checks.
Legs are on. Legs on.
So this is their own drone, isn't it?
It is.
It looks an awful lot like a Matrix.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
So they were from the same mob, eh? No? As in, like, didn't you say they were ex-DJI guys or something?
I've got some people in the business that were ex-DJI.
Yeah, yep.
But DJI see CHC Nav as their biggest threat in the market now.
Yep.
And rightly so.
It's a bloody big unit.
Lock the arms in.
Yep.
They click into place. Something DJI never came up with. These little stoppers so the arms don't fall back in.
Oh, yep.
In storage.
Everything's secure. The box is probably even smaller than the bloody Matrix box.
Yeah.
Considering it's a bigger drone.
Yep.
It's not bad. 2 batteries, which you like.
2 batteries, so we got redundancy.
Yep. Have you heard of any of the 400s falling out of the sky yet?
No.
Yep.
But there's a lot less on the market than what they expected to.
Yep.
So the 400 hasn't gone as well as the previous.
Yep. Do you reckon that single battery might be scaring people off?
I think it's one of them.
Yep.
Also, people are a bit tired of the ecosystem changing all the time.
Yep.
They invest so much in batteries and stuff.
Yep. And then
next minute, boom.
And then the next sensor can only be paired with the newest flight machine. And all right, that's a pretty fair dinkum bloody controller.
I did download the offline maps as well.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I mean, we both got Starlink, but
I did overdo it. I believe the amount of data.
Yep. What's the powering on situation? Short, sharp, like the DJI, or?
Actually, can't remember. Double press like DJI.
David, double press.
So that power up.
Alright, so far everything's pretty much identical to the setup with the Matrix.
So far, so we're going to go to route planning.
Yep.
And we're at Yarri, so we've preloaded the polygon. Does that look like where we are located?
Yep. That's
Cool.
right, I was just checking that. It's gone beyond the borders of the fence, which is most important, and a little bit further to the west, which is what we need. So that's obviously just getting all its satellites and everything.
Okay, so the area is 0.4 of a kilometre squared, about 30 minutes.
Yep.
Expected number of photos, 535.
Yep.
So just on I'm editing the settings for the flight.
Yep.
So it's detected the AA9.
Yep.
It's using the camera.
Yep.
For the imagery. We're going to fly at 100 meters AGL.
Yep.
You don't see any issues with that?
No.
Topography wise?
No, absolutely nothing. That hill over there is probably lucky to be 30, 40 meters above us.
I'm just going to increase the flight speed to 10 meters per second.
Yep.
There's really not much wind, so I won't worry about that.
Nah.
You can import a DSM if you want to.
Yep. Surface model if you want to fly above the terrain.
Yep. And figure 8 route of guideline to route. That's what we want. So this is to do a calibration for the
LiDAR or the camera?
For the LiDAR.
LiDAR.
Yeah, so we always try and put it outside of the flight area.
Yeah.
It's just easier later in data not to have that filter it out.
Filter them from within.
Yeah, so it's kind of all out.
Yeah.
So if I got my bearings right, that's over there.
That's east.
Yeah.
Straight east of us.
So we'll leave it there. Is there a bit of a hill over there?
Yeah, but we won't go as far as that hill.
Yeah, I think we'll do it over there.
Yeah.
I think we're right with elevation, aren't we?
Yeah, 30, 40 metres above us. So.
Yeah. Then we should be good to go.
Cool. Green
batteries are all good. You're logging base at 1 second.
Yep.
Cool. I'll just spin around if you like. So watch it.
Pre-flight checks.
See what happens. Upload route. It's uploading the flight plan. Successful. It's just doing some safety checks.
Yep.
About damage of the aircraft, no tall buildings,
Everything's
no
locked.
personnel or vehicles nearby.
Yep.
All that sort of stuff.
What's the battery life on it?
About 50 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, we're about to take off.
Yep, I'm on them. Nice.
It says target height 100 meters, so we're all good.
Yep.
It's just adding on the height over sea level.
Yeah, yep. This is something you have to get used to.
So we'll head out to here.
Yep.
And we'll do its figure 8 calibration for the IMU of the LiDAR.
Yep.
We'll only do one. If we had a very long flight, like say 40 minutes,
Yep.
you could add one to do it at the end as well if you want.
Yep.
But instead, when we land, I'll just let it soak there for a little bit and it'll tell you when I can turn it off.
Yep. Cool. Going out over there.
Yep. So we've got an FPV camera view.
Yep.
If we want it.
Yep.
Or we can go to the payload view. And we can even look at the point cloud forming as it's flying as well.
Similar to the
yep.
What do you call it?
That's just a bit restricted with the transmission range, of course.
Yeah. He's balls, isn't he? Bringing this thing out here. Done well so far. Sounded everything. Still got a long way to go yet though. Don't worry, I'll let you know if anything breaks. Oh, yep.
Side, because I set it up tail in towards us here.
Yep, it should land the same way.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty damn fucking close.
Oh, that's precision, eh?
That could not.
So I've just got a message saying to wait while the payload is standing.
Yep.
Takes about 1 to 3 minutes.
Yep.
Then you normally get a green message coming up. So
Alright, we're all done with the drones. I flew it as well with the Mavic afterwards as a contingency, just in case, for my own personal security because I'm 10 hours from the office back in Yarri. And now I'm just doing some final driven check shots with the GPS on the front, just as their check shots. Obviously got the flow controls already out, and yeah, that's all. You wouldn't know there's a cricket pitch here, would you?
No, I've got no idea. Where the fuck is it?
Cricket pitch just over there. I reckon I could see some metal stumps that someone's left there for shits and gigs. I reckon. Could be wrong, could be some sticks, but looks like some metal stumps.
Could be your stakes from last time.
Yeah. No, just in there. So this whole thing, you look at Google Earth and it's clear.
Yeah.
It's like so clear that it's a cricket pitch. That might have been a fucking like little shelter or something at one point for it.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Resourcefulness at its best. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Have you got the lathe?
I can hit a
This would be interesting. Really? They're big words.
Swear to God.
What sort
Open up a new tape every single time I come in here.
What sort of ball you got?
One that goes real far.
Does-
There's your rock, mate.
Nice. Mate, we're going to lose this ball first hit.
Yep.
Never going to fucking see it again.
Eyes on, eyes on.
I mean, look at the
We can
colour.
spray paint it. Go spray paint it.
Yeah,
Spray
put some
paint it
pink on it.
Yeah, go spray paint it pink.
Alright, we'll do it after you make your bat.
Oh, right, yeah. Alright. So I reckon what? Handle? Long enough handle?
Yeah.
I reckon something like that.
Make sure you wear your gloves. You don't want to get a splinter.
Oh, no way, Janice. Actually, you know, you want one man here to be wearing high vis.
No. We don't need that out here.
No. Alright, that's the top.
Is that genuine willow?
I think you'll find it's Tasmanian teak.
Nice.
Yeah.
Only the finest.
Yeah. Or maybe just crepe up pinewood from active and durable.
Yeah, nice. You are going all out. I thought you were just going to leave that.
No. Look at that.
Good enough. Ah, that's actually quite a good bat.
Done.
Love it.
So even got a bit of a curve in the spine. Good bat
Nice,
should do.
nice.
Alright, so that's the bat done. It's back in. Spray paint that ball, eh?
Yep.
You want pink?
Yep. Maybe we should just put a couple of dots on it. Got on the ground.
Yeah.
The old pink ball cricket.
Yep.
McGrath. Oh dear.
Let that dry for a second while we do. Turn that off and we'll get out there.
I can't even see it.
So that's 3 sticks.
Oh yeah, they're pretty camouflaged. When did you first notice those?
The sticks?
Yeah.
Oh, when we just pulled up.
Oh really?
Yeah. Looked out there and I'm like, oh, that looks like f***ing stumps. Wicked.
I think the pitch needs some maintenance.
A little bit. It's alright. Full tosses.
Oh, no, that's alright.
It should be concrete.
Oh my god. That is so cool. Alright, which end do you want to bat from?
I reckon we bat at that end so we're hitting that
Yeah.
way.
What do you reckon the bowler's crease is? This crack here?
That'll do. We'll have a bit of leeway, I reckon.
Yeah.
So we'll go a couple of rocks each.
Yep. Really? That tufted grass could be troublesome, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, we good?
Yep.
I love the pink dot on the ground. I don't feel like super long run-ups, to be honest.
I'm going to be going up 2 steps.
Oh, man.
No run.
Oh,
You can come a little bit closer if you like.
I think I should.
I reckon it is. You might be right. It might be a little bit long.
Yeah, it feels long.
Hey!
Johnson spin?
Whatever you want, mate.
That's a high one. Where the hell is that?
Over there, in the bush.
4 bits.
Bit nervous diving my hand into there. Ah, should be right. You got all this bloody country for the snakes to live in. It's unlikely it's got to be in the one bush you're going to.
You never know, but no. We're losing pink paint at a rate of knots, so.
Oh, no run.
Hey,
Hey, inside out, over cover.
right in the fucking big bush.
I won't try a leggy because it's not exactly a wide pitch to land it on.
No, it's difficult.
Oh, Dorothy! Try again. I just went to step when I went to bowl.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, that's right, the leg doesn't bend. Yeah. Oh, straight enough. Safe for a mid off. Ready, this one's got him. Hey! Hey!
Making you work.
That's alright. Pink ball isn't looking so pink anymore. Oh! Hey! Shot. Dispatches the shit. Arms are loosening now, aren't they? Oh! Oh! Fielder got in the way.
That's a wide.
Oh! Wanted the camera. Got to intimidate fielders when they sit in that close.
I'm impressed I did this here, eh?
Yeah, mate, there's heaps of them out here.
So good.
Like all these little towns. Oh! Oh! Cramp him up. Oh! Big fit. Hey! Woo!
There you
go. No! Okay.
Nice! That's caught.
That's gone. Now, that'll do. Wave to the pavilion. That was good fun.
It was. I don't know how these flies get under your bloody fly net, eh?
Now I'm sure you're wondering, why is there a cricket pitch all the way out in the middle of the Goldfields? That's because this area where we are, where the cricket pitch is the old town site of Yarri, which was a gold town. Gold was found here in 1902. The town was gazetted in 1903 and then completely abandoned by 1905. So that shows you how quickly these gold rushes came and went. It was about 300-400 people at its peak. It had 2 hotels, a police station, a post office and a few general stores. So it was obviously prosperous enough that they were able to form a cricket club and have a small comp, and hence the pitch and oval as well. The town did have a short revival thanks to the state battery that was built out there, but that's it for the town of Yarri.
The old Yarri pub. Don't know if you'd really want to go walking around in it, but
Are you going to order a beer?
yeah, go on. Yeah. Would have been, look at the concrete, just rough mudded concrete. I have been here before.
A bit snaky in that.
Yeah. Couple of old car bodies over there. Pretty up though. Or a Range Rover, Land Rover or something like that.
Yeah.
Chook pen. There's rubbish in here. One left. Pick up your shit. Yeah, you got a beer and a bit of roast chook. Or at least some steak and eggs. Wonder what this thing would have been. Ripper. Big grader, eh? I reckon.
Yeah, probably.
Well, something with rippers at the back anyway.
All sorts of shit out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Old wool class turner.
Yep.
Alright. Onwards.
It's a freaking aeroplane, bro.
There you go. It's pretty cool.
Now we are on the road to our next site, which is at Linden, another ghost town. This one was named after Mount Linden, which was named by John Forrest on his expedition in 1869, looking for lost explorer Ludwig Leichhardt. Town was gazetted in 1897. A state battery was put there in 1904. At its peak, they had a total population of around 300. That was in the late 1800s. And infrastructure such as post office, hotel, couple of stores, and actually a school, which is a bit unusual for some of these ghost towns. But yeah, that's Linden.
Alright, we're all done at the second site. Drone, yeah, flying with both drones and GPS control, aerial control, check shots, and yeah, it's getting on in the arvo. We've just got to go find somewhere to camp, really. And there's one little thing up here. I think it's an old dam, an old covered dam that I want to check out. But yeah, we'll go check that out, and then we'll go find somewhere else to camp, hopefully on the edge of the Salt Lake.
When we had the drone in the air for the surveys, I did spot this infrastructure to the north, and it turned out to be a big covered dam. They used to do this to try and discourage algae growth and prevent evaporation of the water, because that's obviously a big issue out in these kind of areas.
From the very early prospect.
Yeah, like the early mining operations, like 20s maybe.
Okay.
Not the earliest, but early-ish. Could have been older. But yeah, I'd normally a lot of this stuff where it's a bit more industrialised, a bit more machinery is like 10s to 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would have been fun driving through here anyway. Yep. Dog, cat. No,
Yeah.
dog. Too big for a cat.
Oh, fuck.
That would have been an old standpipe. So what do we reckon? Maybe, I don't know, some sort of water cart system. Yeah.
Water in it.
Yep. Big bund all the way around.
Yeah.
Seen better days, but bit of a loading system over here. These pipes here running through.
Quick dip.
Looks drinkable.
That's what would happen to you.
Wouldn't be fucking very good, that's for sure. It's a cool way.
Very.
Mm. Yeah. Probably try to keep cattle out of it
Yeah.
originally. Once upon a time. Cool.
Very cool.
Worth a gander. Yeah, that's interesting what they're doing with that standpipe.
So what they use that for?
I don't know, water wagon maybe?
Yeah.
Just
Right.
they just use it as their water supply. And then the town or the mine, well, the mine probably needed water as well of some kind.
Look at this fresh kind of ground cover that's coming up.
Yeah, it's some rain out here.
A few bodies out here, eh?
I'd say there'll be a few unmarked graves from the early days.
Here we're just driving past some of the old shelters that still remain near Linden, and then we continued on up the road to find our camp.
Fire on the way. Big fella's doing whatever he's doing.